What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2 out of 3 of the figures from Ruthless Aggression Series 6, sadly the last series of this line, and we have MVP and The Miz. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so first of all, we're just going to look at the boxes real quick before we get into the figures. I love this design. It really takes me back to my childhood. This iconic black and silver MVP attire with the white and black gloves. You got the MVP chains. Everything about it just looks absolutely phenomenal. And anytime, as soon as I read this earlier, the half man, half amazing, I was like, man, it's 2007, 2008 all over again. Cannot wait to crack this open. And then The Miz. I've been wanting this exact gear for God knows how long. I have kept my Jack specific figure in this gear. I do not know what the hair looks like. If this hair is brown like his Elite 3, I'm going to be painting it blonde. So I'm anxious to get into that because The Miz is awesome now. The Miz is real awesome in 2016. But something about this Miz just takes me back to my childhood. So let's go ahead and crack these 2 out of the package and take a look at the figures even more. Alright, so now that we got these 2 figures out of the box, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. For The Miz, he comes with 2 open up hands, which are actually complete new molds. And he comes with 2 mic holding or weapon holding hands. And what I mean by new molds is it's probably not going to show up on camera, but there's like actual details on the glove. Like they are, I don't know, like they're textured. We'll go with that. And that fell on the floor. I got the chair that came with The Miz. It's one of the newer chairs that we expect. It's a lot more sturdy than the older ones. Along with that, he also comes with his hat that he wore back in the day. I don't remember if this is the same mold as the Series 3 because that figure is just so hard to actually get like complete out of package, but it does look pretty. Holy crap, they gave him a blonde mohawk. We'll get into that in a minute. He comes with the hat. It looks really cool, especially how you can see through the little opening there. It looks really nice, and it really completes the figure. And for the MVP, he comes with, let's do his hands and his accessories. He comes with his glasses here that fit on the head. Pretty nice, but all the glasses on Mattel figures are kind of hit or miss. He comes with 2 of the open, like Rey Mysterio style hands with nice paint detail on them. And he comes with 2 fisted hands with the same detail on them. He comes with his MVP do-rag, of course. We've seen these before. He comes with his MVP chain. And he comes with the 305 Miami chain. So that's pretty nice to complete the figure. Honestly, a lot of accessories with MVP. Very impressed with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at his figure. This is the iconic black and silver gear for MVP. People have been wanting this and his purple and white gear for years. Now the Ruthless Aggression line is done. I don't know how likely it is that we will get the purple and white gear, but we will hope and fingers crossed for that. It's got the MVP going across the front. On the left sleeve, it says, "Protect this ring." This was a staple with all of his old style gears. Let me get a Jax figure just to show you. Here's his old Jax Miami Hurricanes style gear, or Miami Dolphins, or whatever you want to call it. And you see it has the "Protect this ring" on the side here. So definitely a staple for MVP back in the day. And it's such a great figure. It has the MVP on the back. The silver metallic is honestly just perfect. It pops so well. That design wraps all the way around. We have just the plain black knee pads, and they're not Sasha Banks style boots, but she wore the same style boots with the studs on the front there. Definitely a big upgrade from his other elites. His Elite 88? No. Whenever his Elite was released, it was a perfect figure. But this is a perfect throwback MVP. And as for The Miz, let's go ahead and get this hat off. This is the same head sculpt as his Elite Series 3. I've always had a problem with this because I feel like The Miz's mohawk was not Shannon Moore prominent, but it was definitely a little more prominent than whatever this is. But we can always, you know, fix that with a little bit of sculpting. As far as the gear, it comes with these cool suspenders that, you know, he had flipped down or whatever. But like I said, I have wanted this exact gear for so freaking long, with the black, the red, the white. It has so many cool details. I don't know what the heck that says over there. But this is the same mold as the Elite Series 3. This figure is on ratchet joints. I didn't even check for the MVP. Let's do a quick look back at that. Did I? And it is also on ratchet joints. So, not much leg swapping happened there. We have the same kick pad style design down here at the bottom for the Miz back in the day. I think he still wears the same style kick pad, honestly, without the designs here at the bottom. But double jointed, just massive upgrades. We got the skull and crossbones. We have whatever the heck that is. We got the handprint on the bottom there. I will say, these obnoxiously, as you guys I'm sure could tell, rise up and go down quite a lot. I would prefer them to have been a little more kind of glued in place, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And that's just a personal gripe, but I could see people growing tired of that with the figure. But these are honestly perfect. We got to put that hat back on the Miz. That blonde mohawk is slapping us hard in the face from 2007. We'll go ahead and put that back over there. I want to go find one of my old John Morrison figures and pair it with these guys, just because, like, Miz and Morrison was such a good tag team back in the day, and I need an old Matt Hardy to pair with this MVP. Let's go ahead and do a couple Ruthless Aggression style size comparisons, and then we will get out of here. Up first, we're going to do the Ultimate Edition Amazon exclusive Jeff Hardy. Nothing screams Ruthless Aggression quite like Jeff Hardy. And then one of my custom Spirit Squad members, we have Kenny Dykstra here. And I think these just, it's slapping me in the face with what I watched when I was growing up. But that is pretty much going to be it for today's video. I definitely recommend picking these up. Once again, thank you to Paul Mart Store for having these in stock. It was honestly, I had to overpay a little bit, but it was a blessing to go ahead and get these and not have to worry about all the shenanigans of Walmart. That is going to be it for today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy. Thanks.